Alright, we'll try this again, bro. Of course you will, bro. Of course you will, bro.
I'm trying to help both of us out.
No. We had started off with such a great play, too. A drop pass. But I don't know why he was in the game.
Okay, I'll keep waiting then if you want me to.
Nah, I don't care. I'm just giving you shit, brother.
That shit is a little hard to listen to.
Don't bother me either way.
What do you got, orange?
Yeah.
I'll just wear a white shirt, but I'll wear green pants.
I would have done the opposite. I would have done the opposite. I would have done green and then white. Or all green. Or what about your blacks?
Yeah, I guess.
If it's going to snow again. We don't know.
I think it will.
I'm surprised Jack Campbell got all the way over to your running back in time.
Yeah, me too.
If that was Edmonds, that would have been fun. Yeah. Huh? EA said we're going to keep it. All right. We both clinched already, right? We both clinched already? I know I did. Yeah.
As it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here comes Harris out of the end zone.
Oh.
And he returns this to the 22.
Oh, he tore me up. Wait, what? You have Hurts in?
They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Byron Murphy there on the tackle. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bears defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver.
Oh, man, I didn't cover the deep end. I seen the 2 drags, and that was my zone, but I took the drags away instead. But you had probably 60 yards. Oh god damn!
54 yards, well struck, and the Bears take over.
Let's go now. Street.
They begin the drive.
Here we go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss.
It's my backup center. My center's hurt right now. I just picked up like a 38-year-old. 38-year-old. Do you have a pity? Sounds pretty big.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
It's sticky.
Shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They're going to look to throw. This is caught by Williams. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible. But we watched it happen.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all.
If you wouldn't have got, damn, dude, my center's getting tore up. 39-year-old Moses or Malone Moses.
On 4th down, Chicago brings out
Bro, golly, his overall looked good, but something ain't right. Oh God.
Here comes the pressure, and the Eagles get there to block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Not great, I'll tell you that much.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I just learned like 2 weeks ago, this whole Madden, I've been like cut sticking niggas.
Yeah, if you hit up, yeah.
I'm like, because I've been watching like Jets and I think your brother, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
I found out if you have it in conservative that you can't juke.
These are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season.
I didn't know that.
If you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on
Yeah.
your point of view.
And if
Yeah.
you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the
I didn't know
playoffs.
that.
You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a
It's
bit
risky
and
though.
ensure that
If they
you're
miss, bro,
in shock of playoff football.
house them.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
they missed their fucking grass?
Alright, circle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. 23 yards to pick up there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh God.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bears had 10 and 5 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
What's wrong with me? I read that wrong. It should have been high-low. Or low-high.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. On the move to his left. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up to 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Oh my God, bro, wide open. Let's go, make that play. No, that's a different one. It's a different one. Yeah.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago from the right hash, and
well, it does because it works on cover 3 and 4. But if you're manned up, you're pretty good. The wind is crazy.
Harris out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson.
You didn't want to go to the drag either, bro. You didn't want to go to the drag either. I had him, bro. I had him, bro. I had him, bro. I don't even know if there was a guy right there, bro. Bro, listen, bro. It doesn't matter because you blocked a punt, so you're on some garbage stuff. And get that corner away from my line of scrimmage, bro. I know, but
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now a toss left side. It's Williams.
Best D-line ever. This man runs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's my brothers.
7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first
cover
down
3
here as they come up
buzz.
to the line of scrimmage. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It wouldn't let me adjust to my zone defense. It wouldn't let me adjust to my zone defense when you hurried up.
The Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that, because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
God, bro.
1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Golly.
Scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. At the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Corey Camilla, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have come back to make it a 2-point game. An extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good. It brings it within a point now. It's 14-13.
I told you, Sims is so up and down, bro. You've seen him make decent throws. It's his arm strength, bro. It's you've seen it with Milton. You get away with a little bit of extra in this game.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And ultimately
I highballed it as well, if that makes you feel any better.
Dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Whoa, what?
But not before they work it across midfield.
Bruh.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that first down pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 3. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, and it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Hurts to throw.
Certainly recognized how important it was to bring that fourth down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Bro, I signed a punter and put him as my kicker. That's how crazy I had enough of my kicker from last year, bro. He missed the first, like, 4 kicks.
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Kickoffs, meter goes through, like, nice and good. Field goal is just like having a seizure.
Well.
It's insane.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete.
You knew that was coming.
It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Buying time to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and a yard.
Tempo.
Here's a quick throw.
Get out of bounds.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. He'll look to throw.
Oh, God.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Good half.
So we've hit intermission. It's
halftime. Too conservative, but I didn't want.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I played a little conservative on that last drive, but if I would have threw a pick 6 or something, and then I would have been down 2 scores, maybe. Yeah, sealed me. Yeah, it would have. Yeah, so I was trying to get into field goal range, but it wasn't happening. So off we go. Let's get another half in.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing.
Oh, I just did that. I should have waited a little longer.
At the 49-yard line.
A little longer.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Ooh.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And brought down.
I thought he fumbled for a minute.
Inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll keep waiting on the running game.
No.
And he will take this one in for the Eagle touchdown. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Fuck.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchdown. Begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw here.
Oh my God, bro. Every single time this dude misses throws. Can we just block once?
Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh my God.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And remember, he had his first punt blocked. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
What the fuck?
97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Motion man is Schwartz. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Ball. Oh my God.
The side has got it. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You still got the ball, bro.
26, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 20-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
This now a 3rd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he throws him forward.
Down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Were we not going to tackle his brother?
From the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Sorry, bro.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Dillon will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-point campaign.
I needed to make a big play.
And the lead is up to 18 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, bro.
He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that.
God, it was open. That's like 4 to 5 misses this game. Not touchdowns, just in general, you know what I mean?
In this runaway contest.
Mustang 19.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
No.
It'll go down as a gain of 6.
I don't like messing with
and
that.
it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
60
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore.
Oh,
and the Bears are going to have a first and
here we
goal
go.
as the tackle is made at about the 5. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything.
And this is caught.
He was out of bounds.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
User.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nolan Smith With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's caught by Williams, finding space at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Flushed out right. Over the middle, and receiver Moore. This is 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, he fakes the spike.
It wouldn't let me do anything. That is garbage.
They try to fake spike.
I should have called timeout.
Now
Oh,
the Bears
fuck.
going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go
That's
in the
terrible.
football game.
Terrible football.
Here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this one into the end zone.
Oh, man. I guess it's making me do two. My bad.
Things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough
GG's,
to
I guess.
on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type